on every snap. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And Connor going to pick up a Cardinals first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Good pickup by Connor. Such an easy player to root for. And in 2022, he really meant a great deal to the Cardinals offense with almost 800 yards rushing. His veteran presence, invaluable as they went through a bunch of changes on offense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Play fake. Murray rolling to his left. Oh, fancy running by Murray. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Throwing now is Murray. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dorrance Armstrong showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Murray. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this hit. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Here as he's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on fourth down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. And for this young rookie making his first NFL start, a moment he's been waiting for since draft day.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Back to throw. Daniels. Throw outside. McCaffrey's got it. And they're run past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. On first and 10, Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. They show up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Finding Ertz again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. He feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Ekeler. And he's brought down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Ekeler taking it in. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a first and 10. Murray now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Now these two teams, Charles, Arizona and Washington, 2023, a new beginning for both. Of course, for the Cardinals, a new coach, Jonathan Gannon, coming over from Philadelphia, where he was a defensive coordinator on their run to the NFC title, and then new ownership here in Washington.
And that gives each franchise a chance to start fresh, to turn the page. And looking at Washington, they could be sneaky good. Despite the fact they didn't make the playoffs last year and the other three teams in their division did, Washington finished 500 at 8-1. They could make a jump.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. To Connor on the check down. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Blake Gillikin now. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Back to Robinson now on first down. Muscles him off. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. 2nd down and 3. As they've got it as we resume action. To throw on 2nd down. Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line. operating from the gun. Daniels. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Daniels. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
They'll look to throw again. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Greg George deep for Arizona. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll start the drive with a give to counter. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Murray now. He'll get this to counter underneath. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Murray a give. This is counter. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defensive rookie that pulled him and picked up 5 yards.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st and 10 is counter. And space tough to come by there, so we get maybe a yard to the 37. So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9. Murray going to throw. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 43. Connor up the middle. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray going to fire one out wide. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Janovich taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Washington offense set to take over again. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both.
And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big rip.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 36 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Now McManus for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Cleveland Farrell. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and their front 7 defensively, they have their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
Time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense. He's delivered a solid performance so far here in the 2nd quarter.
Everything has been good for him. And right now, if you're on defense, you don't want it to go to great. So you have to just change up coverages and looks on him all the time. Press coverage sometimes, back off and play some man, show some zone, double team him, make it really work for each and every catch.
He's hit the end zone once. Maybe there's more in the tank. Now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed down. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Back to throw. Daniels. Here's a screen for Robinson. season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Steps away to his left. Shoves him aside near the 35. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Looking from the corner, and he's got him. And they have a 1st down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. His throw caught at about the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now 21-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And this one getting ugly early. A 17-point game at the half. A good performance from Bryce Young, the rookie, with 2 touchdown passes. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And they trail in their ball game at halftime to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Zach Moss, a touchdown run in that 1st half. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. In that one, all even as they play the visiting Texans.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And we will not have a run back here as the 2nd half starts with a touchback. There's Terry McLaurin, such an exciting pass catcher as this offense comes out for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
second down, another shot for Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's third down and 5.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. And that almost their first INT of the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Murray. And that's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Oh, good move. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson fighting off the defender. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 5. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. Here's Tress Way now as he's on to punt for Washington. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Back to throw. Daniels. Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Here's Tressway now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. On the return, Dortch. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Ritter now on 2nd down.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. From the gun, a give to counter. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down.
That is caught.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19.
12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Looking to throw it here. Ritter able to get this one to McBride.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
This 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Ritter.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Well, the medical staff checks on him. We'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Prater's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. On 1st down, Daniels. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Tressway now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Carter on the read option.
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 38.
Carter once more.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped the pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game player, too? Maybe his brain was just got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, part of their struggles in the first half was their inability to convert consistently on 3rd down. But how about this well-designed play? Gave himself plenty of options and able to get the hook up and keep the drive going.
A throw over the middle taken in. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now at FedEx Field.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Ritter to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
They start on the ground with Robinson here.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels.
Over the middle, brought in by Dotson.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Operating from the gun. Daniels.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on it.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Buda Baker, the safety, he gets in from the secondary for the sack.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Robinson up the middle.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away.
Greg Dortch now to return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Ritter on 1st and 10.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ritter back to throw.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yards for a first down.
Ritter will set up to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On second down, Ritter. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's Ritter. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort.
The offense on 3rd down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. A nice throw right there. And these fans getting their first.
Look, isn't it share effect? You're watching clips.
I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Again, he'll drop to throw. No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Washington.
A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is
Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Sherwood here caught by McBride. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ritter. He'll drop this underneath to Carter.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Sound like that nigga was tired though. Always weird that nigga stick on.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he is going to have the Cardinals' first down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. Ritter. He'll drop that down to Carter underneath.
And able to get get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making a tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. To the air again, it's Ritter.
This pass complete to Higgins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
First down, Arizona.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Ritter fires quickly out wide. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 3.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down.
And a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams
but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious. I feel my ratchets. You have offended my clearly cracked the mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so you can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going. I'm laid down. You pray for